I'm Brandon with Quality Air Solutions, and we're here today to do air duct cleaning. I wanted to go through the process of air duct cleaning and explain some of the costs associated, so you as a homeowner were prepared to get a quality job done. I also wanted to talk a little bit about the scams out there and what you should be aware of as a homeowner and some of the benefits of air duct cleaning and whether or not you need it. So let's take an honest approach, look at the system, and kind of explain what's going on in your home. This process should take 3 to 4 hours. Unless you're a non-profit organization, you can start to see that there's no way you could do this whole process for $89. We happen to service the Metro Washington, Kensington, Chevy Chase, Bethesda, Potomac area, and to run a business, there's just no way we could. But even if you're somewhere else in the world and watching this, I'd like you to see the process in full. So what I'm about to do is remove this return register. This is typical in an individual return house, especially older homes. And this is one of the reasons why you want to get air duct cleaning done. As I remove this register, you can see the debris that's built up over time inside the air duct system. This isn't healthy for you or the system. So that's why we're here to clean it out today. Every home is built differently. Even though this home was built in '48, you would think that newer homes don't need duct cleaning, but that's not always the case. Even the newer homes are so tightly insulated now that they can create conditions with excessive moisture, and that gets in the ductwork and it can create mold problems, bacteria growth on this evaporator coil, a lot of nasties in your air quality, your indoor air quality. And just because you have a newer home, don't dismiss the fact that you might need air duct cleaning done. That's not always the case. Sometimes it is, but it's not always. That's why we do free estimates in Kensington, Bethesda, Chevy Chase, Potomac, the greater Montgomery County area. Just so you really know, and we'll show you. It's fairly new. It's in good shape. We're going to put a plug over it to protect it during the cleaning process. We'll actually get our hose right in here. We're going to start with the supply side first. Protect the evaporator coil. I've already got the unit turned off. It's terminated. It's not going to move any air right now. But we need to make some access points in the ductwork, key points to put our tools through. And we'll start the cleaning process. Cleaning process is pretty noisy, so no conference calls when you order duct cleaning, please. I'm just hooking up the suction. This is half of the system. We turn these air ducts into a big vacuum cleaner. And that's what this vacuum does. The central vacuum provides suction for the system. And then we're going to use air tools to agitate and get everything airborne that we can to suck into this vacuum. So it's a combination of tools. It's the suction with the agitators. And we'll show you that in a minute. This is called an agitator. It's actually a whip. These little tentacles actually spray out air, each one of them. And this will whip around in the ductwork, touching all the edges of the surface. You couple that with the vacuum, and the vacuum sucks up what it agitates. Go ahead and hit it, Tony. So we put this inside the ductwork. You'll hear it clanking around. It'll agitate all that debris where the vacuum can pick it up. We just finished the supply side of the system, and you can see the debris in my hose. That's some of the air that was in the trunk line and what had settled in there. And you know, just because the customer doesn't see dirty air coming out of those registers all the time, it's because it's very fine and small. But you can see by my hands and the dirt that this is indeed in their air. And it's impeding their air quality tremendously. Like I said, it's quiet. The vacuum's off. We're going to trade sides, and I'll start on the return. I've tightened up the branches in the return side. I take off the grills upstairs. I whip everything as far as I can reach down into the system. To get the remainder of it, some stuff gets hung up on screws, slips and drives to the system, so I'm just going through it again. I'm going through each branch again, driving it all down, tightening it up, driving it all down towards my vacuum to finish up. You can actually, we're wrapping up here, you can actually hear what sounds like a vacuum in the background, but we're done cleaning up in the cleaning process. That's actually the fogger, and it's running a product called Benefect through the system. We'll run that for about 5 minutes, then we'll go through some additional branch lines. The reason we run the Benefect is to kill any mold bacteria, viruses that might be in the system. We wanted to do it on this job, just the accumulation of debris. It could host some of those nasties in it, and the Benefect will take care of that. It's a very natural product. You can breathe it. It's non-toxic, and it works for about 4 to 6 months. And it'll work on the system, eat away any nasties that are grown in there. The way it works is a free alcohol molecule that attaches to the thyme oil. The thyme oil and the lemon actually go through the system and sanitize it.